Minnesota Fighting Vikings got a very pleasant surprise in last year's fourth-round pick, King Kene Nwangwu, the running back coming out of Iowa State University. He quickly became the best kick returner in the National Football League, taking dose to the house last year. And what's really been amazing about Kene is that he was an unknown commodity coming into the season last year because he hyperextended his knee on the first kick return of the first preseason game last year, was sort of shelved, and didn't really get into the mix until midseason, and then boom. Boom, baby. And he's fantastic in the running game. He averaged 4.7 yards per carry last year in limited duty, and just said duty. And I think that he is going to be an asset for the Vikings for the next couple seasons, because not only is he going to be great as a running back right now, this season, he will be the best kick returner in the National Football League. Well, he was last year too, but I digress there. Now, new special teams coordinator Matt Daniels has already hyped him up. He said that Kene Nwangwu was one of the first people he called when he got the Viking special teams job. I see him being an elite returner in this league. And respect. It wasn't just King Kene. The blocking on kick returns was fantastic last year as well. Respect to what Ryan Ficken did last year, his first and only season at the helm for the Vikings. Then he went to the Los Angeles Chargers, so he's dead to me. Nah, I'm just kidding. He's fine. But yeah, Kene just has this raw talent where he was behind the 8 ball at Iowa State. He was behind David Montgomery of the Stupid Bears. He was behind Breece Hall, and he just never got the time of day on field for Matt Campbell and company. But that's actually really good for us because when running backs come in the league, when they have a couple thousand carries under their belts in college, I mean, that really does mess with their shelf life, right? And Kene is fresh, and he's revved up, ready to go, and he's fantastic. He is so explosive in the open field. He's a physical freak of nature. He puts his foot in the ground and goes, and that's what happens with these kick returns. Plus, again, the greatest travesty ever was Kene was the only player in the league last year to return dose kicks to the house, and he averaged 32.2 yards per return, which would have been the highest for all qualifying return men if his 18 returns had counted in the calculation, right? And he was snubbed by the AP. Didn't get a first or second team all-pro vote. Was voted all-pro by Sporting News, but that really doesn't matter. But it's all right. We just write that down because, of course, they voted for Braxton Berrios, and of course they voted for Andre Roberts because Berrios was in the New York market and Roberts ended up with the Chargers in the LA market. So of course they're gonna be voting those biases to the major cities on the coast. But yeah, King Kene, you know, that guy who just blew up, did amazing things. Yeah, let's ignore him, but he is royalty. He is King Kene, and yes, we sampled the King Kene label from Liverpool legend King Kene Dalglish. That's right, so respect there. But I actually do think that Kene will eventually become a superstar for the Vikings because this year, maybe even next year, he'll be a great kick returner, but I think he does need to be involved in the offense more and more because looking at the running back room, you got Dalvin who's still up here. You have Alexander Madison who's on a contract season. But Dalvin, with his contract and his age, who knows if he'll be back next season. And Kene could end up being the Vikings RB1 next year. Woo! I wouldn't be mad at it, man. And as much as I love Dalvin, I mean, this is what it could be like. And same thing with Cordero in terms of the exalted kick returners in Vikings franchise history. But I'm all for it, man. Like Kene, I think that he quite possibly might be the best kept secret in the NFL, and he's going to explode this year because he's going to be fully healthy this offseason, knocking on all the wood, starting off the season revved up, ready to go. He would have had more explosive returns last year, except teams stopped kicking to him, which is the ultimate sign of respect. So just go get it, man. Just go get it. The pride of Iowa State Cyclone is coming through, baby. Let's go. But your thoughts are thoughts. King Kene Nwangwu is the best kick returner in the National Football League and its best kept secret. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skull Production Value.